Hey, people, hope you're having a wonderful day. I just thought I'd make a quick video about Fatal Fury. A lot of people are being excited about this game and they're looking forward to it as a new alternative for 2D fighters that is still showing its colors in this day and age. Honestly, I don't really see it as a new savior of the FGC. I think the game has some very core fundamental issues. And KOF has sort of a history of failure. KOF 15 was sort of a massive letdown, I feel, for a lot of people. The main character was very vanilla and bland, and not a lot of people liked him. I feel that modern KOF also suffers, modern SNK in general, suffers from a feeling of weightlessness on their attacks. I'm going to show you examples of what weight feels like in a fighting game after this video, after I'm done talking, to show you kind of an example of it. But KOF just feels so floaty, and every attack has no weight to it. It feels so strange, and there's just something about the special effects in this game. It's too light, it's too colorful. I don't know what the target audience for KOF is. I don't know if it's casual anime fans or fighting game fans, because casual fans are not really into this super hyper weeb kind of nonsense, if you know what I mean. Especially people coming from FIFA. I like the guest characters. I'm gonna say that Salvatore Ganucci seems a really cool guy, and I've listened to some of his music and watched some of his music videos. You should really check them out. They're very interesting and artistic, and I feel he's really not the problem with this game. And the main problem with this game is SNK is just a glorified indie company. It's sad to say, but for KOF, prize pools for some of their biggest tournaments, the prize was a mouse pad and an extra large shirt. And it's not a very inviting community, as I've heard it before. And looking at videos of people playing the demo and watching gameplay and stuff like that, people are noting that there's a very lack of training systems in the game. In the demo, at least. And I feel that that's something that all new fighting games really need. They need trials, etc. And I've watched some top players go into this game, only got a few combos with I think it's Rock or something like that, and being chucked into the deep end pretty much. And and definitely the UI is really not meeting up to the style and flavor of Street Fighter and Guilty Gear, for example. And as much as I would love to see SNK succeed due to nostalgia value, there's been a dramatic artistic shift from sort of this grittier, more realistic 2D fighter to this hyper weeb anime kind of over color saturation kind of stuff. If you look at the old SNK games, they look notably more mature than you would say Street Fighter is, and I feel that tone is missing. It's now super happy-go-lucky, and these games are for, let's face it, old men who've been playing arcades for years. If they're wanting to bring in a new crowd, I don't think they're going to exactly be too into the adult characters that look like children and stuff like that. And I'm just talking from some of the characters I've noticed in the roster, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's genius that they brought Salvatore Ganucci in. Cristiano Ronaldo, FIFA has had him in every single one of their games for years. I really hope it didn't break the budget, you know what I mean. But maybe with this new Saudi investment, they'll have enough money for their prize pools, and that's possibly something that's quite interesting. But I really don't see this game hitting the mainstream like Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, and Tekken did. Guilty Gear has been like doing its work for years now, you know, and it does better than KOF. KOF has been doing this for 20 plus years, and they've never been able to hit it big. And I think there's a good reason for that. Like, we have like a dedicated fan base, but at the end of the day, it's like there's underlying issues that people don't want to really like confront, I believe, and that's due to its barrier of entry mainly, and just its appeal. Like, who are you going to meet as a casual player playing KOF? Like the Wazzler? Because this game appeals to try-hard sweaties, you know, and they're gonna be like coming out swinging. And with like the new like League of Legends 2D fighter coming out, they're probably going to start making a monopoly of the fighting game genre. Capcom already has sort of a monopoly in the 2D field. Like, it's hard for games to succeed when Street Fighter pays the most, you know? And with Riot coming in, I feel that they're going to start building a monopoly in the fighting game content genre as well, and I feel that Garo is dead on arrival, and it's a shame to say, because I would like competition. I don't exactly find Street Fighter 6's super like lucky like casino gameplay really that fun. I don't like skipping neutral all the time. Tekken is in shambles, and I don't think Virtua Fighter is our answer either. Virtua Fighter has a lot of issues as well, I would say. But maybe I'm just a worrier, maybe I'm just a doomer. It's hard for me to get really excited about many things now these days when it comes to fighting games. But people are saying we're living in the golden age. We're getting new releases here and there and everywhere. But that just sort of dilutes the player base, if you know what I mean. And yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you some like examples of the weightlessness and the weight of other games to just show you what I'm talking about by saying this game is just weightless.
Here goes! My moves are invincible!
So I have to like change my pressure a little bit. Sanding it. Sanding it. This is Daisuke's vision. And all he sees is red.
Saul wins.
The nuance.